All right, folks, you're watching the Cam Rogers Show. I am Cam Rogers. Hit me up on Twitter at Mr. Rogers99 with your thoughts, concerns, questions about the program. Let's talk some NBA. Trade and free agency rumors, and we will start things off with some exclusive Chat Sports reporting that came out yesterday in regards to the Warriors' locker room drama. And it wasn't a chapter of sorts. It was a novel of drama, going past many, many years. And we're talking about near fist fights, a shattered locker room, divided loyalties. Warriors veteran David West was the first to elaborate after the recent finals, saying there were some things internally. When you guys find out about that SH word, swear word, you'll trip. Now, what could that SH word be? Keeping it friendly here as a morning program. Harris Rubenstein reported that it involved nearly every player on the Warriors. Curry being distant, Draymond Green getting into altercations with Steve Kerr. And the amazing part about this report here of locker room drama within the Golden State Warriors franchise is they managed to win title after title. So, in a sense, in my opinion, the story is, wow, the Warriors won titles with all of this going on in the background. So that was kind of my takeaway here. And if you guys want to see the story, be sure to check it out, chatsports.com. Check us out on Twitter. It's all up there. Great reporting by Harris Rubenstein. A really good job in the delivery of it. But in terms of the long term here, with Kevin Durant in particular and Draymond and Steph, now they're dealing with LeBron James in the Western Conference. So get ready for that, Warriors. You better get your locker room drama sorted out because the Lakers are coming. And, of course, the Houston Rockets are still very much in the conversation as well. All right, speaking of rifting and contention, if you will, Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs apparently started to rift in 2016. So the San Antonio Express News reported the rift between Kawhi and the Spurs began before his quad injury. So during the 2016 NBA All-Star Weekend in Toronto, Kawhi reportedly was upset with how other players were treated. He noticed players like Westbrook getting luxury cars to go around rather than the cars the NBA provided. And Kawhi apparently wanted special star treatment too. Now, ESPN's Michael C. Wright reported the issue came down to poor communication in that Kawhi could have just asked for a special car if he wanted to. So perhaps the quad mystery was just the tip of the iceberg here in regards to the Kawhi Spurs drama. And according to Wright, he said, quote, "One thing I say when I discuss the whole Kawhi situation is that it's like one day Kawhi woke up and realized he was a superstar in this league, and then you saw all of the problems start. And maybe that's why Kawhi Leonard wants to go play in Los Angeles, to get that superstar treatment, if you will, and to get that Hollywood glitz and glamour out there on the West Coast." Will Kawhi Leonard be successful with the Raptors? Hit me up in comments. Want to hear from you guys. You're watching the Cam Rogers Show presented by AutoList. If you're looking for a new or used car out there and you're tired of browsing a million sites, go to Autolist.com to browse the largest source of inventory on the web or download their top-rated mobile app for iPhone or Android right now. All right, next up, Carmelo Anthony says he wasn't a good fit on OKC, and this is not a shock, guys. Like, let's be real. Melo was this catch-and-shooter kind of guy with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and it just never worked out. His stat line was okay, but some of his numbers were some of the worst in his career. So when you juxtapose it to his production and his overall tenure in the NBA, it wasn't very good. And now, of course, the trade with the Atlanta Hawks has become official, but that doesn't really matter. He's going to get waived. He's going to sign with the Houston Rockets, and he seems to be very excited to play for Houston. And he should be, because when he joins the Rockets, I think D'Antoni, knowing Carmelo Anthony well from his time in New York, will be able to use Carmelo Anthony the right way, even if it's still in that catch-and-shooter type of role, not that on-the-ball type of role as you would expect from Carmelo. And by the way, he still thinks he can be a starter in the NBA. I think he'll still be more productive with the Rockets rather than what he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Will he win a title? That's what I'm wondering with the Houston Rockets. Type Y for yes, type N for no in comments. Want to hear what you guys think about Mr. Carmelo Anthony. All right, next up, Dwyane Wade. Is he going to play in China? Well, we don't really know for now, but there's a deadline. The Golden Bulls gave Wade 2 to 3 days to respond to their offer, a 3-year, $25 million contract. Now, Wade has been going through the process of marketing his new shoe. He was in China recently. He has ties to the country as well. Been talking about this story a couple times in recent episodes of this show, and I don't think he's going to respond within 2 to 3 days. Or if he does, it's going to be like, no thanks. Because I don't think Dwyane Wade really wants to rush this NBA professional basketball decision. He wants to do the marketing of his brand, of his shoe. He wants to promote his own business side a little more than focus on his basketball career. Because, frankly, he could retire this summer. We'll see. All right, let's go to the next storyline here. The Knicks may play it safe in free agency next offseason. And we're talking about Kyrie Irving in particular. Now, there's some buzz out there that maybe the Knicks will be big-time buyers, bring in a Jimmy Butler, a Kemba Walker, a Kyrie Irving, a Klay Thompson. Well, one report recently came out from Sporting News. The Knicks might just stay pat and not do anything at all and perhaps better themselves for 2020. And then they can make the big-time splashes. Now, I've talked about on this show before, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler teaming up in New York. Let me tell you, it ain't going to happen. Danny Ainge is going to lock in Kyrie Irving. He's not going anywhere. But Butler, perhaps, going to New York. Not the craziest suggestion in the world, because Butler reportedly is not exactly happy with the Timberwolves organization as we stand right now. So Kyrie, I think, is going to be a Celtic for a very long time. The Celtics have something good going on right now with that roster. LeBron's no longer in the Eastern Conference. You fend off the 76ers, you're going to the NBA Finals for the next few years. All right, speaking of LeBron James, a new talk show is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? So LeBron's talk show, The Shop, was picked up by HBO. It's going to feature discussions with various public figures, with a barbershop kind of backdrop here. James said, this show is real, it's candid, and it's the essence of conversation. So the first episode will debut on August 28th. In the first episode, Draymond Green will be interviewed. Odell Beckham Jr. will be interviewed as well. And so you see the LeBron James business B-roll flashing on your screen right now, because that's where we're headed with LeBron James's career. Yes, he, of course, is the best basketball player actively playing right now, but he's also thinking to the business side of things. That's why he's in Los Angeles, guys. That's why he wanted to go play for the Lakers. That's why he didn't care about PG-13 and Kawhi going to play for LA, because LeBron thinks about LeBron. LeBron saw a project with the Lakers, and he wants to better that team with Lonzo and Ingram and Josh Hart, and he also saw business opportunities, media opportunities. That's why he's in LA, guys. Not because of any other crazy reason like, oh, he really wanted Kawhi to join him, and now that he's not there, he's mad or something like that. No, he's fine where he is, and that's why he's engaging in these media enterprises, these media opportunities as well. All right, folks, that has been the Cam Rogers Show on this Friday morning. I am Cam Rogers. Hit me up on Twitter at Mr. Rogers99. Let me know what you think about the program. I will see you back here on Monday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a great weekend. See ya.